Okay, I'm freshly clean. The hair is actually looking the best it has in a few days. We'll see what happens when it actually dries. But oh my god, that feels amazing. Um, I ended up not really filming anything because I had a little surprise. Chuck and Luna decided to get out of the van. Luna was first, looked around for a little bit, and then hopped back in the van. Uh, Chuck got out and wanted to stay out. Not in a bad way. She actually stayed right next to me. I had the table set up and I put the chair up, and she was just sitting there right next to me. Right now, she's even making noises about wanting to go back outside. But that's not gonna happen. We're gonna actually travel on right now. But I think we have broken a certain crust because now I know for sure Chuck is going to want to go outside more often now that she realizes there is a new world out there and we're not just driving around making weird noises. Here, she's like, I want to go back out there. I was chewing on green stuff. I'm sure I'm going to probably be kitty sick later from doing it all, but I was having so much fun. I want to go back out. But we're going to go find somewhere else for a while. I got some photos done after I got cleaned up, got some really kind of cool stuff taken. That's going to take a while to get to just because I'll need to get on the laptop. And in all sincerity, at least at this point, I think I have to do the laptop. We'll see if I can do anything else. I might be able to do it on the pad I have. We'll check. But I'm going to have to upload it to something where I can actually kind of work on them a little better than just this screen to decide what I want to do with them. And then obviously get them back downloaded onto this phone once they're cropped the way I would want them, and then I can put them onto a video. But that's going to take a little bit. Not a big deal. I'll give you something to do later today or this evening or tomorrow. For right now, we are going to start heading back kind of towards the Depot Bay area. Not exactly sure where I'm going to pull off. I saw a couple of beautiful spots on the way up, so I was kind of thinking if I found one of those again, I'd stop there. Otherwise, we're going to stop somewhere, between here and Depot Bay. I don't know if I'm going to get back down to Newport today. I might give Newport a break so they don't even see my face today. And then that way, if I feel like I need to go back down in a day or so, it won't be such a big thing to have me show up. But that's it, and we're going to get going. As soon as I figure out where I put the keys. Oh, shit. So I found this nice little spot, and we're going to wander for a moment. Girls are back away in the van. As soon as we start moving, they still just go whoop, right under the bed. A little information about where we're at. Got some folks coming up. We're going to let them come up. We'll even just come up into these trees for a moment. Do a little view from here. I want to get down there because it looks like a rocky beach, so I might actually find some stuff there. But we'll let them all come up first comfortably. Not a bad view so far though, huh? Okay, folks. Okay, so I was just down at the beach. The footage I took wasn't as good as I was hoping, honestly, so I might just skip it. But I want to show you what I found. So all of this right here is agate, obviously unpolished and still raw, but those are all agates. And just to kind of give you an idea of size, that's not the smallest agate in the world either. This one's pretty good size too. And see, you can see how even the light's just from there starting to come in through that. So I mean, this thing it's a nice little agate. They're not white agates, which are like your clear agates are worth your most money. But what I'm thinking I can do with these, especially once I get a rock tumbler, which means obviously I'm gonna have to find somewhere to store them for right now. But once I get a rock tumbler, which is on the list, I can get these even more shined up. And because I have a Dremel, I'm thinking that eventually I can even bore through on some of these, especially like this one, and turn that into its own bead with the origami. Then I also grabbed a couple of stones like this. Because again, with the Dremel, what I think I'm going to be doing is just etching something into the tops of these, which we know people buy, so I'm gonna see if I can also add that into some of the things I have to sell. And then little things like this, again, this is just kind of a cool stone, so I think I'm just gonna turn it into a bead. You know, once I figure out exactly how well my Dremel bores with what I have now and what I might have to get. But yeah, so those were just kind of fun rocks, not valuable at all, just kind of nice. I like the little green one, you know, it was a little too, so yeah, things like that I could see eventually becoming end pieces for some of the origami as well, and then things like this could become their own thing. And yeah, and we'll see what we do with the agates. But just kind of a fun moment out on the beach. And this place is open till 10 o'clock tonight, so before you have to officially leave. I don't even know what time it is. I'd be surprised if it's past 11 in the morning, honestly. So I am going to get some food here, just make something real quick, and then get back out on the road and find somewhere else to stop and hang for a while.